Mahatma Gandhi, born as Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi on October 2, 1869, in Porbandar, a coastal town in present-day Gujarat, India, was a leader of the Indian independence movement against British rule. He is often referred to as the father of the nation in India and is widely recognized as one of the greatest leaders in world history. Gandhi was the youngest of his parents' 3 children and was raised in a Hindu household. He was a shy and introverted child, but his mother instilled in him strong moral values and a deep sense of compassion for others. Gandhi received his early education in Porbandar and later went to England in 1888 to study law at University College London. After qualifying as a barrister, he returned to India in 1891 and started practicing law in Bombay, now Mumbai. In 1915, Gandhi was sent to South Africa as a legal representative for an Indian merchant community. There, he was deeply disturbed by the widespread discrimination and inequality faced by Indians and quickly became involved in the fight for their rights. He developed the concept of satyagraha, which was a non-violent form of resistance based on the principles of truth and non-violent protest. This concept would become the cornerstone of his political and social activism. In 1919, Gandhi returned to India and threw himself into the struggle for Indian independence. He organized several campaigns, including the Salt March in 1930, which was a protest against the British monopoly on salt production in India. The Salt March was a turning point in the independence movement, and Gandhi became a global symbol of the struggle for freedom. Throughout his life, Gandhi was committed to the principles of non-violence and non-cooperation. He believed that non-violent resistance was the most powerful weapon for oppressed people and that it was possible to achieve change through peaceful means. He led several non-violent campaigns, including the non-cooperation movement in 1920 and the Quit India movement in 1942, which were both aimed at forcing the British government to grant India independence. Gandhi's philosophy of non-violence was not limited to political activism. He was also a strong advocate for social justice and was committed to improving the lives of India's poor and oppressed. He advocated for the abolition of untouchability, the practice of social discrimination against people considered to be of lower caste, and was a vocal critic of the caste system. He also encouraged people to take up spinning and weaving as a means of economic empowerment and self-reliance. In 1947, India gained independence from Britain, but the country was partitioned into 2 separate states, Hindu-majority India and Muslim-majority Pakistan. The partition was accompanied by widespread violence, and Gandhi was deeply distressed by the communal clashes between Hindus and Muslims. He embarked on a fast unto death in an effort to bring peace to the country, but was assassinated on January 30, 1948, by a Hindu nationalist who disagreed with his philosophy of non-violence and belief in Hindu-Muslim unity. Gandhi's legacy continues to influence the world today. He is remembered as a symbol of peace, justice, and freedom, and his philosophy of non-violence has inspired countless people around the world to work for social change. He remains a revered figure in India and is widely considered to be one of the greatest leaders of the 20th century. In conclusion, Mahatma Gandhi was a visionary leader who changed the course of history through his commitment to non-violence and his tireless efforts to bring about social change. He inspired millions of people around the world to fight for justice and freedom, and his legacy continues to inspire generations to come.